Remnant 2 is the best Souls-like game I've played since the last Hero of Nostalgia, but for some people, this is an uncertainty. Though of course it shouldn't be. Though I will say for all of Remnant 2's wins, there are also losses, and the biggest loss I've perceived so far in my time playing are the shocking amount of people showing uncopious amounts of disrespect for the best in-slot archetype in the game. The Summoner. Due to all other classes being eye candy for hardcore Souls casuals like yourself, it's become apparent that after hours of playing that the Summoner has been greatly underappreciated by the Remnant 2 community. I had the same issue with Remnant 1, where I also figured people were being way too harsh on the Summoner class, but no longer will I stand for it. So let me show you how to get this bad boy. First off, head to Aisha and wait until you get a blood moon. You'll know it's a blood moon because the moon will be red, indicating blood. Now you're off on a hammerlock hunt to find these little pink fairies around the map, which you'll need to shoot and capture like some kind of messed up hunter or a police officer during a traffic stop on a bad day. Once you acquire maybe 15 of these bad boys, bring them to the Blood Moon altar, which you should have already found by now if you're paying attention. Resist the urge to buy the eye candy and go straight for the enchanted book. This book has been sent here by a school in Texas after parents deemed it too informative, and that was your responsibility to make good use of it. Now take that baby to Wally and unlock the Summoner class, and prepare for the game to get a whole lot easier. You see, the whole point of Summoner is to literally AFK the game whilst you watch your army of minions destroy everything in your path. You get a choice between various funny creatures, but by far the craziest ones, the flying birds, because they're just so accurate and deadly. And if you've got them in your primary slot, you'll be able to give them a little love tap to encourage them, forcing them to let out a Naruto scream and go fucking bananas. Yo, melee him, fuck it. Fuck it, get in it. Melee him with the fucking... Run his shit.
Oh, he hurts though.
Run
there's
his...
more people.
Oh shit, the ops. A lot of the complaints I see about the Summoner is that it's just too much, and that the amount of upkeep it requires is overwhelming and lame. Well, good news, buddy, because I won! This game has a difficulty slider. Finally, the Souls community can stop shielding their ego and just accept that their skill issue might be their undoing. If Summoner's too overwhelming, just switch to Metroid difficulty, and suddenly bosses are gonna get one-tapped. Want to be a real gamer? Play on Nightmare or higher, and literally just one-tap bosses because Summoner is just so insanely gross. Don't forget to make a build also, giving your summons more health so that they can never die and withstand the force of any attack thrown their way. Because I always see people saying they get one-tapped. It's not true, unless you're playing on high difficulty. Now look, I'm not saying that you have to like the Summoner, just like I won't tell you to leave a like on this video. But what I will tell you is that the class is criminally underrated and is the sleeper class of Remnant 2. But if this video still does not convince you to load it up and give it a whirl, then I don't know what will. Though you should know that passing this class up is a one-way ticket to Fumble City, and either way I got your interaction in the algorithm.